What if the tiniest building on the landscape could carry the loudest message about design? Tucked into the rolling hills of Mudgee, New South Wales, a solitary hut stands defiantly against the wind. It's not large, it's not loud. But Gawthorne's hut by Cameron Anderson Architects is a masterclass in clarity, humility, and architectural storytelling. This isn't just a holiday home, it's a quiet rebellion. The project was commissioned by a couple looking to expand their ecotourism retreat on an off-grid farm. They didn't want luxury, they wanted honesty. A place where guests could connect to the land, to themselves, and to a slower kind of time. In an era obsessed with more, they asked for less, but better. And so Anderson delivered a 40 square meter form that looks like it was plucked from the pages of an architectural fable, clad entirely in weathering steel. The hut mimics the shape of a fallen rural shed, sloping downward with deliberate asymmetry. It's a poetic nod to the decaying agrarian structures that surround it, a ruin reimagined, a ghost made habitable. Inside, everything is essential. Nothing is excessive. A bed, a bath, a table. Sunlight spills through tall glass panes. The warmth of timber softens the steel exterior. Every view is framed like a painting, carefully curated to honor the horizon. Even the solar panels aren't an afterthought. They're integrated into the roof form, like scales on the back of a living organism. And this is where the real lesson begins, because too often, we talk about sustainability as a checklist. Solar panels, check. Recycled materials, check. But here, sustainability is not added. It's embedded. It's the starting point, not the afterthought. Gawthorne's hut doesn't pretend to be more than it is, and that's precisely what makes it powerful. There's no marble, no steel glass drama, no showmanship, and yet it evokes emotion. Because it's architecture with intention. It doesn't scream for attention, but it rewards those who are willing to listen. It's a reminder that materials don't need to be polished to be meaningful, that weathering steel, often used in infrastructure, can feel warm if given the right context. That small can be spacious when you're designing with light and shadow. Instead of square meters, that authenticity always outlasts trends. To any architecture student watching this, remember, restraint is not a weakness, it's a skill. And in Gawthorne's hut, that skill becomes a shelter, a sanctuary, a statement. The next time you sketch, don't ask yourself what more you can add. Ask yourself what you can let go of, and what truth remains.